did you know that you don't actually need any more information to get where you want to go? Most likely, you have been living for a while, gathering more and more information on how the world works and how things are. That's good to a certain point. But then again, what if every problem of yours has already been solved, not by someone else, but by you, without you even knowing it? What if you are the one who unconsciously created your current problems and it's all just another illusion? If you are stuck in your life in some way, facing problems or haven't yet got what you really want, then maybe there is another way to look at things. The answers you are currently searching for can be found not from other people, but from the questions you learn to ask yourself. This is why the way out is the way in, and the way in doesn't have to mean meditation or lying down in a dark cave. It can be a very active process. The way in can be systematically guided through questions. But what questions? This is the question, perhaps. And if you really want to get to know yourself, it's good to start with understanding your own beliefs about the world. Most importantly, it's essential to reveal all the limiting beliefs that are slowing you down right now. Now, if that sounds good to you, if you want to uncover and get rid of your hidden limiting beliefs, click the link below in the description to learn more. Otherwise, let's jump right in. When I was not more than 9 years old, maybe even younger, I was sure that becoming an adult would be the biggest curse in life. Because how I saw it, almost every adult around me was kind of scary. Think as a child, you just want to have fun and play. Be with your friends without anything to worry about. Have dreams and laugh from the bottom of your belly. But it seemed like growing up meant worrying, cursing, being angry. And the right description from my point of view was like losing your spark of life. You know, the thing can be seen in the shiny, innocent eyes of a childlike wonder. My parents didn't love their job, but it was something you had to do if you wanted to live, of course. Although a basic job can take most of the waking time in life, still it doesn't set you free. Instead, it just makes you get by. Also, growing up meant losing your purity, your innocence, your freedom to be who you are. Slowly, I followed this path of lies about how life works, and I absolutely hated life. But I don't want this to be a sad story. So it happened one day when I was doing my day job, and my colleague said that I had made it now. And I was baffled and asked, made what? Your life is now secured forever. This should sound like a good thing, but why did I feel like every cell of my body twisted around? I couldn't help but think of my life 10, 20, 30, 40 years into the future, doing the same thing day in, day out. My life is secured, doing the same thing day in, day out. You ever heard the story of Sisyphus. Sisyphus was punished by the gods to eternally roll a boulder up a hill, only to have it roll back down each time he neared the top. This is exactly how I felt. Even though my life was secured by the job, I didn't love it. In fact, I hated it. One day, I had enough. I quit my safe lifetime job without any savings, without any certainty of getting back if I wanted, or of finding anything better. So I went on this huge quest for happiness and freedom. On my journey, I saw many things, and the biggest revelation of all came right at the beginning. All my life was just another lie that I myself was holding on to. I believed that life is your surroundings. But little did I know that your surroundings come from within. All the beliefs about how people are, what happens in the world, what is right, what is wrong, everything is just an illusion that I had gathered. But what I gather cannot be me. So I came to a point where I just let go of all my caring. I studied quite a lot of hypnosis, NLP, mindfulness, yoga, real magic, and all kinds of things because I wanted to know, what is this thing we call life? What is real? What is true? The more I learned, the more confused I became. Everything I once believed to be true had no place in the hands of immortal. There are a lot of things to learn, and there are at least the same amount of things to unlearn. When I learned about beliefs, what they are and how they control our perception of life, I knew I could create something beautiful out of this life again. And I knew that deep inside of me, the longing for childlike, carefree, fun, loving, and happy life was exactly what I wanted. I wanted to fall in love with life. I became happy once I learned to find my hidden beliefs that were still running in the background, steering life in another direction. I was finally free from limitations when I learned how to destroy those installations, those codes that run in silence. Beliefs can be tricky sometimes and clever. It took me many years of understanding why I couldn't get the life I imagined, why I couldn't quantum jump into a new reality, why I couldn't get things to go as I wanted. There is so much to learn about our beliefs and how they work that I could spend many days talking about them. But this is why I created this whole system of getting rid of all the hidden limiting beliefs once and for all. At first, I wanted it to be as simple as possible, so that anyone who used it could finally break free and experience everlasting change. Slowly, it grew into this 6-part belief kit that goes step by step, not only finding limiting beliefs, but also destroying them and putting better things, better codes inside your mind. One part is also about manifestation and the best ways to get faster results. In the end, if you just take one day to discover this belief kit and use it for yourself, there is no chance. It won't change your life forever. However, it's not magic or religious or anything like that. It is just knowledge with specific questions that you need to ponder and answer. I give this free to anyone who is interested in getting faster results or even in changing their life completely, like I did myself, and so many others. I have laid it all out on this platform of mine, where you can have free access, everything in one place. You can immediately open it and either read and answer the questions virtually or even print them out to make it more physical. So the point is this: if you still have any interest in investing in yourself, and I mean time-wise, if you are someone who is looking for real life changes and you are ready to go on and take a huge leap in your life, then this will definitely give you a good kick in the butt. But take your time, don't just try to rush through your life, because you know what happens when you get to the finish line. Now, we have barely scratched the surface here, and there is much more to unpack. I would love to take you on a deep dive and show you how this works, how you can change everything right away and start seeing results faster than ever before. But I don't have time here in this short video, so I created a free 6-part belief kit that you can access right now. Click the link.